Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna be back playing Iblocky, playing on Sundee's server. Obviously, gonna be playing through the Skyblock uh game mode, I guess if you want to call it. I did okay. I did a lot of playing off stream because I was mostly just curious about like what all the different types of bugs are and what kind of stuff you can kind of get away with on here. And I found a few things. And like I said, I've already reported everything that I found. So hopefully I don't get in too much trouble. Although I highly doubt anyone from even the iBlocky staff is ever gonna see this anyways. But, you know, it's still, I'm not trying to, you know, cause people to do all these exploits and that sort of thing. Um, because like I wouldn't want to damage the server itself unless they had gambling, but they had gambling on at one point in the Duper Trooper, I think his username is right. He took care of that, so not not too worried about that. Um, but yeah, actually I should probably put in the title on Sundays. Sorry, there we go. Let me fix that. There we go. I think that yeah, that should have fixed the title. Let me make sure. Yeah, there we go. Um, Let me do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just messing with some settings with the stream. But yeah, so okay, so there's one thing that I think anyone who is going to play on this server should know, and now I can't confirm if this works for everyone, but doing slash fly I know at least works for me. Now, I didn't get to test it before I got a rank, and I'll explain how I got a rank. No, I did not buy it. But but yeah, when you join the server, you won't obviously have a rank. So try doing slash fly and let me know if you're able to because I don't know for sure if you can do slash fly just as a normal player or if you need a rank to do so. Anyways, let's move on to how you can get a rank because really anyone can do it. Um, they have a code currently, which I've only seen people talk about, but I tried it myself and it worked. But if you go to their shop, go to their store. So if you go to the iBlocky store, if you were to go to that link, then it would take you. Let me make sure I have okay. But yeah, it would take you obviously to their store. And what you want to do is go to the ranks tab, and then when you go to where it says pixel rank, sir, that's okay. Um, but no, yeah, go to the pixel rank and then put in the code. Like go to the purchase, check out everything, all that stuff. But when it says like when it asks you like, do you have a coupon code or anything like that, you put in the code pixel. So just PIXEL put in that code and then it'll make it so that the pixel rank is completely free. So it'll take the price down from like 3.99 I think it is. Take it down to 0.00. It makes it free and then you can just continue on with the checkout like the transaction and it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't require like a credit card, debit card, anything like that. You just put in the code, continue on with the checkout and then there you go. Obviously, you have to make sure that your account is, connected and everything. But that's all you have to do. So, in case anyone was curious how I got a pixel rank, that's how. Anyways, let's go on to the first Also, I just really like this animation. I think this is really cool. Like, I think, and that just looks sick. Um, let's see. Where should I start? Okay, so I got everything pretty much fully enchanted for the most part, at least in terms of what you can do through the unstable rift. You can get enchantments and everything like that through other means. But yeah. Anyways, let's go through the first bug that I, noticed pretty quickly is we can take advantage of it right now, actually. So it's to do with the daily quests. So, you know what? I should actually probably revealing. Actually, no, 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 no. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Um, but yeah, it has to do with daily quests. So, for example, my daily quest it says collect 2 lapis shards and kill 8 creepers. I've completed this quest probably about 15, 20 times already, and you get 1 crystal for each of these challenges that you complete, plus 2 crystals if you complete them both. So yeah, so if I go over and you have to do it in reverse order. So if you collect 2 lapis shards, you'll get a crystal, right, for completing that challenge. But then for some reason, killing creepers, if you try to kill creepers afterwards, it doesn't work. So like here, let me and you have to do this to get that. See, there we go. But now if I go over to try to see, so I got a crystal, right? I was at 3 and now I have 4. Now if I go to kill a creeper, I really hope this works. Otherwise it's gonna look like I'm just completely lying. No, so yeah, it didn't count. So now I have to disconnect, go back, join back, and all that stuff. So yeah, and I still keep the crystal that I got, but now it's going to actually refresh the the daily quest. So see, now I can do it all over again. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is disconnect, reconnect, and then it refreshes the daily quest. So if I go through, kill all these creepers, so I have to kill 8. Like I said, I've gone through and made a lot of progress, kind of just looking for bugs and doing that sort of thing. And obviously because it is, actually pretty fun to play on here. Although when you're like spamming those loot bags and stuff, it can get a little annoying with all the sound effects going on, but it's fine. But yeah, we need to focus on creepers. So I need to not get distracted by all these stupid skeletons. Okay, so we completed the daily challenge. You can see in the top right. So we got a crystal for it. So now we just go over here. Okay, yep, killed. You actually have to kill 9 creepers to complete the quest, which is but it's whatever. So now we do that, and you have to do one at a time. And boom, see, then we just completed that, and we got 3 crystals because we completed the lapis shards, which gave us 1, and then plus 2 for completing both. So we went. So basically, we started this. We started the stream with 3 crystals, completed the lapis shard thing once, got 1 crystal, then so that brought us up to 4, and then disconnected, reconnected. Everything got refreshed. We killed 9 creepers, collected 2 lapis shards. So that's 2 crystals right there. So that brought us up to 6. And then plus 2 for completing both. That brought us up to 8. So now if I disconnect again, basically every time you do this, you're going to get 4 crystals. So you just do this repeatedly, get 4 crystals. Now, obviously, let's go to forest actually. Let's look at the daily quest. Cuz you could do this on any of these. You can do this on any of these. So, for example, kill a bee. Okay, all I have to do is go over and find a bee to kill. Which this might actually be easier. How did you get it? Because it's a bee. Anyways, so if we go over here, we kill a bee, right? We actually have to find the hitbox for the bee. Where'd the bee go? There he is. Okay, now we just have to just spam hit because I have haste. I can just spam hit. There we go. Okay, there's one daily challenge done. And then we need a coal shard. Okay, I don't have any coal shards on me. I also did a lot of stuff on the island. You can put down a bunch of skeleton spawners. Okay, let's go back to spawn, do slash fly. Now we go back to the haunted thing. Slash fly again. Go over. That's the wrong. I went to the wrong area. Oopsies. I still really wish they had like commands or something for teleporting the sky mine, but it's fine. Okay, yeah. The kill the bee thing is still there. All we have to do is we drop the coal shard and it counts and then we get 4 crystals. Now we all we have to do is just keep doing that. It seems like with anything where it says, "Oh, you have to kill," it seems like you have to do that first for it to count. Because this kill B one, I didn't do this because I thought it was bugged. Because I would get the coal shard and then I would try to and then I would kill a bee and I would constantly be killing bees and just not, it wouldn't complete it. But now I'm realizing, like literally as soon as, like literally as I started talking about it, I realized that, oh, it's just the fact that you have to kill it first in order for it to count. So, because that's how it is with the creepers, is that you have to kill the creepers first before you can collect the coal shard, or not the coal shard, the lapis shard, in order for it to count. Don't know why. That's just how it is. Not gonna question it. I'm just gonna accept that's how it is, and we're gonna move on. Okay. So now, I mean, I guess technically we don't actually have to go back over there. We can just do that, and then we get another 4, and then you can just do this process over and over and over again. And yeah, and I only recently became aware of the actual rules because beforehand I couldn't ever see the rules. They still don't have a way of checking what the rules are on the server, but on their Discord you can see the rules. And like I said, I couldn't see that channel before because I didn't have a role on the server. And apparently, if you don't have a role on the server, you can't see the rules. So I just couldn't see the rules. Um, but now I have a role on the server. Now there isn't a rule when it comes to exploiting bugs, which I guess is technically what I'm doing. But personally, I wouldn't exactly call it that because I've already reported the bug, and they just haven't done anything about it yet. So for 800K, yeah, that's not worth it because you can just go to the blacksmith shop and then buy one for 20 wisdom fragments, 192 infernal shards, which is honestly extremely cheap. Um, like it's very easy to get that stuff. Okay, Somehow I already forgot what the quest was. But yeah, I'm not gonna do this the whole stream. I'm just gonna do it a little bit, and then yeah, just do it one more time. And there we go. So like I said, we started the stream with 3. Now we have 24. So that's an easy way of just farming crystals. Um, let's see what else. What other bugs are there? I mean, honestly, most of the I did report them. I could actually just go look to see the ticket that I had. Oh yeah, okay. So another one of the bugs is that you don't get any money for selling arrows. So it says that the sell price is $7.50 for each one you sell. I just sold 81 arrows and got no money. Oh yeah, I also had at my island. I had a miner minion right here. That's why there's a mine cube. There's a miner minion right there. He completely disappeared. But yeah, and I also have a bunch of skeleton spawners. That's why there's a ton of skeletons that are spawning. Um, I definitely need to sell all these loot drops though, because it's ridiculous. Let's open up a lockbox. You get the By the way, you get the lockboxes from um, you can get them from, I'm pretty sure, the milestones. Usually, I get the lockboxes from killing the infernal mobs. So infernal mobs, they spawn every hour, once every hour, and they'll spawn in the infernal zone, which, I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, if we just go to the blacksmith shop, I don't have enough infernal shards. If we go to the blacksmith shop, now I can just buy this common lockbox key, right? And then go there, place that lockbox down, and let's see what I'm gonna get. I got a miner. Nice. Um, I'm gonna leave. I have that, and then I have 2 monster hunters. So I'm gonna leave that stuff in there because apparently um the minions are bugged right now, and yeah. Also, it says Slayer 1 milestone. Is it island levels? Oh yeah, I think this is still bugged because it says that I need to break 2,500 blocks, but I can't do that because it only counts blocks being broken on your island, and it doesn't actually. I don't. I got one. Oh, I got 1 heart. Wait, what? Plus 1 heart. Sure, sure, okay, whatever. Yeah, I won't question it. Okay, so now does this count as? Is it only island mobs, or does it also? I assume it's not just island mobs. I assume it's also um mobs in the zones, in the areas. I can't think of what they're called. The dungeon areas, whatever you want to call them. I assume it counts those as well. I have so much garbage that I just don't really need that I could probably sell, but I just haven't yet. And I probably should. Anyways, because a lot of the heads you can use them to buy like Like you can buy the Monster Hunter minions with the heads, and so I should probably do that at some point. Go to the haunted lands, and let's look at. Okay, so actually, it would make more sense to go to the forest area because there's both zombies and skeletons there, and I need that for my uh, Slayer thing. So let's go over to the very hard Infernal Zone right over here. The only problem is that there are a lot of other players here, so obviously it's going to be a bit harder to get the rewards and everything from here because other people. But yeah, because it's one of the beginner areas, so of course there's going to be more people because this is the area that everyone has access to, and the more people that have access to an area, the more people that are going to be in that area. It just makes sense. So let me actually see if that worked. 380, I assume it did. Let me check again. 381. Okay, yeah. So it does count. So all I have to do is just kill zombies and skeletons here, and we'll be golden. Yeah, I guess I don't actually have to be in this area specifically, but I'm going to be. And in case anyone wants any tips of what to do and stuff here, I would just say get as much like looting and stuff on your sword as you can. Like just like basically max out like the starter sword that you get. That's what I did. I maxed out the starter sword, and then what you do is once you max out the starter sword, you can get like a pretty good amount of wisdom fragments and stuff with just a maxed out starter sword. And then when you have enough, you go and buy a netherite sword, and then what you can do is you can go over to the library where there's that unstable rift, and then you all you have to do is hold on. I'm trying to I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, and I'm not very good at that. But no, yeah, all you have to do is just go over to the library where there's that unstable rift, and then you talk to the guy who's there. There's an NPC guy, and you can basically combine items together. So you can take um so like for example, you can take the starter sword, you max it out, get sharpness 5, whatever on it. You can combine it with a netherite sword, and then it'll just transfer all the enchants from the starter sword over to the netherite sword. And it works. I mean, that's exactly what I did, and now I just have basically I wouldn't say it's like completely maxed out, like it's not like a completely maxed out sword, but it is mostly like in terms of what you can get from the unstable rift, it is maxed out. Because like the unstable rift can only give you like certain enchantments, and of those enchantments, they can go only go up to a certain level. And then if you want to get beyond that, you have to do like other things like combining stuff together and that sort of thing. So that's the only way of getting like higher level enchantments is from combining items together, or also from the rotating shop. So there's a shop that will sell enchantments to you, but now it is called a rotating shop. So I assume that the stock, what things it has in stock changes. as time goes by. So I'm assuming with that, that would be how you get some of the other enchantments that you can't just get from like from the unstable rift or from combining things together, of course. Like the enchantment tornado, for example, that goes on the hoe. Um, you have to get it from the rotating shop. You can't get it from the unstable rift, which makes a lot of sense. It is very expensive, unfortunately, but it is very good because it allows you to basically like it. We've seen it in the previous stream when I was on the server previously. Um, but there was people going around with like giant tornadoes that was like swirling around in the crops and everything. And I had no idea what that was. I thought that was like for killing mobs or something like that. Like I was very confused what that did. And apparently that's the tornado enchantment and it'll harvest crops for you. Every time like it activates. Now I don't know anything more than that. That's the only description for it that it has. I don't know how often it activates or anything like that. But that's what it says. It says that when it activates, it harvests crops around you. Now there are three levels for it, so I assume with each level, like the tornado gets bigger, or there's more tornadoes, or maybe you get more crops. Um, so that sort of thing. Trying to use that void shard, it wasn't wanting me to use it. Okay, so I'm still confused. It said I got +1 heart for the Slayer quest, and or the milestone, I should say, and I'm not too sure about that. I don't see an extra heart. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care about the loot at this point. Um, so maybe this isn't exactly the right spot to be because, like I said, yeah, I don't really care about the loot. What I care about is killing things because that's for the Slayer quest. So maybe I should just go around killing things and we'll be good. Or not. I keep calling it a quest. I guess it's not. It's not technically considered a quest. It does say that it's a milestone. Yes, I know I'm passing up a lot of loot, but that's just what I'm gonna do right now. I have so much that it almost doesn't matter that much. Anyways, because the looting and stuff that I have on my sword is really nice. Like I would say, like I would say I get like if I kill like 10 mobs, I'd say I get like at least like one or two void shards, as well as like at least like two or three money bags and experience bags. So like killing things is crazy good. And like I said, it's not even technically like a max out sword that I have. Like the you could still get better from like combining things together. I just haven't done that yet. Which now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the play would actually to be like try to get like a fully maxed out iron sword and then combine it with like a netherite sword. I don't know how well that would work. To be fair, I don't even really know how the whole process goes when it comes to combining things together. I assume it just is as simple as okay, you enchant something um like let's say you enchant an iron sword like I said before like with sharpness 5, then you combine it with another sword that has sharpness 5, and then it becomes sharpness 6 on the sword that you want to have sharpness 6. I assume it's as easy as that, but I don't fully know. That's gonna be more testing that I'm gonna have to do. Let's see. I'd say things are going pretty well so far. Let's see, what am I up to on the milestone? Okay, yeah, that's I need to. This is gonna take me forever. I'll probably do it like when I'm not streaming. Probably get all those kills because otherwise I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna be here for the whole stream trying to get freaking 2,000 zombie kills. Yeah, we can go to the haunted islands. We can even go to. I like how like it's a one way. You can't see it from the other side. Okay. Anyways, yeah. See, I could still do that one again if I wanted to, which I mean, I guess I probably could. I could probably kill things in here. I think it might be more interesting trying to kill things in here because you have to kill 500 blazes. You also have to get 50,000 beetroot, which I'm definitely not doing that here. Yeah, hey Andre. Yeah, I figured I would give it a try because this is one of the very few servers that has Skyblock and then also doesn't have gambling. I've played on Preston server before, like the Cosmic Sky, I think it is, and they literally have slot machines. Like it's not even like a hidden thing where it's just straight up slot machines. So I was like, you know what, might as well at least try to find a server and promote a server that doesn't have gambling, and then anyone who actually watches my content that might be, I mean, actually any age, but more specifically underage. I don't. They're not gonna get a gambling addiction. I played Hypixel before, but it's been a long time. I don't fully remember what Hypixel is like. It's been many, many years. So much has changed on Hypixel. Um, I know that much. Since I've played like years and years ago, I know a lot has changed. So that's all I really know about that. But yeah, I don't know too much about other servers. I mean, I've played on quite a few Skyblock servers, but um, yeah, I've seen the Skyblock uh on Hypixel, and it looks like it really looks sick, like the dungeons and everything. I think I am definitely worried about like the grind aspect because I know like how much time goes into like Hypixel and stuff. Not saying that there's probably not like a major grind that's gonna be like part of this server. Like I imagine this is gonna be a very like grindy server. Well, I would definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I mean if I ever like consider getting back into Hypixel, I definitely appreciate the help because I know how much of a grind it is on Hypixel. Like I said, I'm not sure how much of a grind it's going to be on this server because currently there's so many bugs on this server. I honestly, part of me is only playing on this server just to find what bugs exist. Because like there's just that many bugs on here that I'm like, that's honestly half the reason why I'm even playing. Other half is obviously because no gambling, but yeah, half of me is just it's still in like very like early stages. Um, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I know how like Hypixel definitely feels honestly more of like kind of like a mix between like Skyblock and Windcraft. Okay, now okay, Bed Wars. See, okay, because I started. I wouldn't say Minecraft. Yeah, I would say my early days of like Minecraft multiplayer, my like early experience of Minecraft multiplayer, I started in like PvP. So I have years of experience in Minecraft PvP, but like in but Bed Wars, I just can't. Like it's not so much the well, okay, 1.8 PvP I suck at a lot, um but it's not when it comes to Bed Wars, it's not even the 1.8 PvP that causes me problems. I can't navigate a bridge for the life of me. Um I can definitely consider doing Hypixel in the future. I definitely wouldn't mind doing like a like Bed Wars or anything like that in the future. It would more so just be yeah, like I just don't really I wouldn't do it too much just because I'm very like not a fan of the PvP community because I was part of the PvP community for what like probably the last, let's see, like 9 years. Like I've PvP'd for the last like 9 years, and the community has just become so just toxic as time has gone. I mean, it was pretty bad at the beginning, but I feel like it's kind of kept that toxicity to it. So that's kind of why I've stepped away from like literally everything PvP related and more so tried to focus on just like the casual. If I am going to play Minecraft, I kind of try to stick to the more casual stuff. Because even like yeah, you would see, I I definitely appreciate that. I definitely need some um some tips and stuff when it comes to 1.8 PvP. Because the one thing I am good at is 1.9, just because, like I said, I have so much experience in it. Like I said, 9 years was like me playing like 1.9, so that's like the most experience that I have. I have a little bit in 1.8, but the only thing that I ever played consistently on Hypixel, like other than Skyblock, was the pit. I'm trying to stream more often. I haven't. Jesus, this creeper is jumping everywhere. I haven't streamed too much, but I'm gonna try to do like at least every other night. I think so. Like recently, it's been mostly every night. At least like the past couple days, I've streamed. But I'm gonna try to do at least every other night, and because like I have other games that I play as well and like to stream. More so like roguelike games, and that's what I try to focus on. Annihilate the Spans is another game that I was sent by the developers because I was really looking forward to playing it, and I asked them, or I more so was like, hey, when I get enough money, I'll check out your game, and they're like, well, here's a key. Yeah, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming later as well when I'm done. Okay, servers restart. But when I'm done with this stream, done playing on Iblocky, then I'm gonna do another stream in a little while after that. But it's not gonna be like Minecraft. It's just I'm gonna be playing Annihilate the Spans because that game is really fun. So you're welcome to come by for that if you want to watch that. Annihilate the Spans is like um, it's a space RTS like base builder type. game. It's pretty fun. It's very difficult, but pretty fun. But yeah, I definitely would not mind getting into like PvP again. The only thing that I ever like I was saying before, the only thing that I ever consistently played uh on Hypixel, which like I said, I did a little bit of Skyblock and I played that consistently for a while, but then I just kind of stopped. Um, but it's the pit. I played the pit a lot. I'm gonna go. Okay, good luck to you. I wish you the best. I mean, there's definitely. I would definitely say there's probably at least one person streaming Bed Wars at this time of night. But I mean, yeah, I definitely wish you the best. Hey, I got my heart. I got that extra heart that the game said I had before, and then never gave to me. Yeah. Okay. See you later, Andre. Appreciate you for coming by and watching. Okay. Now the plan is just to try to get something. Try. I would like to get 1,000,000 experience so I can buy that tornado enchantment, but that's gonna that's gonna be a while. I can't. It's not like I can. I can't probably buy. You know what? Let's just go back to the spawn and see if there even is like if it's even there still. Okay, it's still there. It's called a rotating shop, but it doesn't. But the things that it sells doesn't change. Maybe you have to buy it first and then it changes. But that doesn't make much sense. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna. You know what? We're just yeah, sure. But yeah, need a million experience, and it's not like I can buy experience. I mean, you can, but experience is so expensive. Let me actually check the auction house. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's way more than it should be. I feel like 100 million for 100,000 experience. That's literally $1,000 per experience. That is crazy. No one's gonna buy that, right? Is that just the price of experience? That seems insane. Okay, well, apparently connection failed. There we go. Now the game decides to kick me. See if it'll even let me join back onto the server. I'm trying to stream here, okay? Iblocky, I would highly appreciate it if you would let me, you know, join the game that I'm trying to stream. I mean, that'd be very appreciative if you would do that. Mean a lot to me. Just whenever it would be appreciative if my cat wouldn't hit my freaking microphone with her tail. That would also be helpful. Whenever whenever you feel like connecting. I'm not sure if jeez. Well, if you guys want to, take a bathroom break or get a snack or, honestly take a nap, watch a movie, binge watch a TV show. I mean, it might be a while. You could probably watch the entire show, like the entire like freaking supernatural show, which is like 15 seasons, 22 episodes each. You could probably get through that whole show, but before the time I actually even get into the server. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna sit here. Um, how's your guys' day? How's it go? I guess I should say night. How's your guys' night? Yeah, actually, I guess it depends on where you guys are from. I didn't think about that. Because for me, it's almost like 12 a.m. It's almost midnight. I should have probably said that first, right? Should have probably said it's almost midnight. Because for some people, it might be like, oh, 12 a.m. is like midday. But I guess it depends on who you ask. Whenever the game just, I don't, do I have to close out of my game? Like, do I have to relaunch my game? Is that what I'm going to have to do? I mean, well, okay, it says someone just got in. So I assume I should be able to join. Oh, I so love when this happens. What if we just spam it? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. But I'm running out of options here. It shouldn't say joining world for this long. I've joined enough servers to know that this, even if you go through this whole process of, oh, it says joining world, it's not actually gonna ever go through. It's just gonna say you timed out. So I know a lot of people say like, "Oh, wait, just wait and see what." Even if you wait, you just get timed out. I mean, I know how this works. Uh, what did I say? What did I say? An internal error occurred in your connect. What did I say? Okay, it wasn't exactly timed out, but I think it's unless that's just like a different. I don't know. Wait, they have a document, a Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this Google document. You know what? Since I have nothing better to do, we're gonna take a look at this Google document for the rules and make sure I'm not gonna do anything to dox myself. I think I should be good. Yeah, since this isn't working, we're just gonna. Uh oh. Yeah, let's remove that. Gosh dang it. Oh, so yeah, I guess that does show that I am using OBS, which might not be the best idea for streaming, but hey, we might be able to join. Rate limiter allowed request. Okay, well, maybe okay, cause like I'm assuming the server is going down, and then anyone who is on it is obviously. You know what? I'm just gonna close out of the game. Give me a second. Give me one moment. Un momento. I hope that means what I think it does, right? It just means one moment. Un moment, but in Spanish. Okay. So, anyways, the chat rules are no DDoS or. Okay, hold on. Let's go through the. While I wait for the. I said this before, but I'm gonna do it again. Let's go. Let's take a look at. Boom. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna? Is that gonna load up? Is that gonna work? Is that gonna? Am I gonna have to add a? You know what? You know, I I give up. There we go. Maybe Elgato would be better for streaming. Maybe that would be a better idea. Or just, recording stuff in general. Elgato might be better. Might be a better software. I don't know. Anyways, we're back in the server, so we're good. So, yeah. Okay. Let's sell the stuff. Let's sell my stuff that I don't really need, which is a lot. I can't drop that stuff here, so let's go to my island where I can drop things. And they're still considered separate stacks for some reason. Okay, so they. Okay. Oh my gosh. It amazes me that they fix one thing and then break another. Also curious if they're. I feel like at this point they're just not responding to my tickets. Cause I have a ticket and I've reported at least like 5 or 6 like bugs. And I think I've had like one or two actually responded to. And that's been it. So it's like I would highly appreciate having my, you know, stuff actually replied to. That would appreciate that a lot. Let's see. Should I probably should get like a netherite axe. Netherite axe would be pretty good, I would say. Should probably get some armor maybe. Netherite armor might be nice. Keep me alive for longer. Although I haven't really needed netherite armor, so maybe I don't need it yet. It's not like a necessity per se. Like I wouldn't say I need better armor. I want better armor, but I don't need it. You know? Oh, would you look at that? Now this is all broken as well. And let me guess, it's not gonna stack. Oh, it's stacked. Oh, that's the. Oh! That's why it's not stacking. I'm an idiot. It's a prosperity fragment, not a wisdom fragment. Bro, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Where do you get prosperity shards from? In the infernal zones. But like where? Where? Where do you get this stuff? Also, there's infernal fortune, which I guess, yeah, I mean, actually that makes sense. Um, honestly, I'm gonna get rid of all these arrows. I don't need them. Put all these zombie heads again. Just put all my heads and stuff away. Infernal shards. Uh, enchanted books. I don't really know what to do with them yet. We're just gonna put them in there. Let's sell that. Sell that. Uh, actually, maybe I should just have a chest for all the stuff that you get from like exploring. I feel like that would make sense. Like all the shards, all the heads, the refined stuff. You just put it all in here. I feel like that makes sense. Mine cube wouldn't go in there. You don't get that. All the heads that I have, all the refined wheat. I definitely need more wood for more chests. Can I get more wood? Why are there oak planks in here twice? Why are there a lot of things in here twice? There's whole other than like 6 blocks. It's everything else is just here twice. I don't understand. Why is it like that? Anyways, let's add that there. Put that, I guess, there as well. Maybe, sure, yeah. I mean, I guess I could put the seeds, put all this stuff in there as well, because you do actually, I mean, you do technically get that stuff from exploring. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Do. See, the Egyptian area. I don't think there's really a point in me going to the Egyptian area. Other than maybe if there's like an infernal mob. But that's about it. And that would be in the infernal zone. That's a lot of experience. I mean, I guess it would at least be helpful to like kill stuff here. I also feel like the blazes shouldn't shoot out fireballs. Like, is it just me, or does it kind of feel like that's a little too much? Having them shoot out fireballs kind of feels a little ridiculous. Let's quickly do this. Boom. Not that. Not Infernal Blaze. Boom. Get the lucky box. Do that. Got 2 hoppers, fortune, sharpness. Okay, not really anything that good. Those lucky blocks, I feel like could definitely be better. Maybe I should get a an axe. Because people were talking about that the axes are like actually pretty good and are basically um like saying that they're better than the swords because they do more damage. Which I mean, I can understand. And since they also said that like the axes, if you get like haste on them, that they pretty much have the same attack speed as the sword, or like a similar attack speed. Which I don't feel like I fully believe that, but I mean, I guess I could see like it could be good. It could be a good idea. Mm, I just need to kill mobs. So you know what? Let's just go around. Not even we don't even have to sit in that zone. Let's just go to other places as well and just kill stuff. Because yeah, all I need to do is just kill things. Assuming bees count as mobs, which is funny. You know what? Let's not even care about the drops. Let's just kill. Because like I said, I just need to. Where did he go? where where did that blaze go? He just vanished in front of me. Bro got sent to the back rooms or something. Where did he go? This poor guy's having a creeper follow him. Those lightning creepers are so annoying. The charged creepers? Because, like, not only do they have the normal explosion, like, damage and stuff of, like, normal Minecraft when they explode, which is, like, a crazy amount of damage. But then on here, when you kill them, they freaking hit you with lightning, which does a ton of damage. So it's like you have these creepers that even upon death, they're doing a ton of damage to you. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of the whole point of creepers. I mean, they do a ton of damage upon death anyways, but even more damage than they would normally do. Like, you can't even kill them to stop them from exploding. Well, okay, hold on. You can't even kill them to prevent them from dealing damage to you, is what I meant to say. I need to get to 500 soon. Like, come on. Yeah, cannot let those guys explode, because they just do so much damage. Like, the blazes already do a ton of damage as well. Hey, Thorn. I am alive. I have survived my illness. I think I had, like, COVID or something. I don't know. I never got tested, but I was sick for, like, 3 weeks. So, I don't know exactly what it was, but I felt like I was dying. I didn't eat for like a week. It was not fun. I feel like I'm in a war zone right now. Like, this is insane. There's just blazes. Like, I feel like there's just mortar shells going on. Like, I'm gonna have PTSD after this. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats from freaking blazes just firing. Fucking shoot that. Okay, freaking the fireballs. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I was losing like 2 pounds per day. It was the best diet I've ever been on, but at the same time, it was bad. I highly recommend it as a diet, but can not get struck by lightning, please? Don't strike me with lightning, please. Don't strike me with lightning or explode. Don't jump at me either. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Come on, am I at 500 yet? I'm not even halfway there. I'm almost half, but come on. Jeez. At least this part's fun. At least just going around killing things. Part that I'm not looking forward to is harvesting 50,000 crops. Someone explain to me how I'm supposed to freaking harvest 50. I have to go through and do this and break 50,000 crops. I have to do this 50,000 times. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'll do that off stream so I don't make you guys suffer along with me. I would feel bad for Thorn if he showed up and then I made him suffer through watching me just harvest. Honestly, that's what this is. Um, like 500 mobs. Okay, that's not too bad. 1,000 redstone ore. That's a little bad. I'm at least glad that it says 200,000, but at least over here it says 50,000. I hope that this number's correct. I don't want this number to be correct. So like that's what we're hoping for. I'm also noticing that this area drops like very little loot bags, which is interesting. You also like don't get any. Wait, I wait. Did I just right click the blaze and then it pulled up a freaking my pets or something? I don't understand. But yeah, I won't make you suffer, Thorn. I'll like I said, I'll do it off stream. You can at least watch me die to blazes. I mean, I feel like that's more fun. Or potentially creepers. Okay, well, or a combination of both. I guess that works too. Got hit with a fireball and then got freaking blasted in the back by a creeper. There's a lot of things I want to say after that, but I don't think I can say that. I'd have to look at how old my audience is before I say that. Well, okay, here we go. This is so fun. I'm glad. I hope you're enjoying this, Thorn. Yep, just harvesting away. Just breaking all these crops. I was really hoping that I could get like get to 1,000,000 experience. Jeez, it's a freaking war zone. There's jumping. There's, there's exploding creepers that freaking jump at you. It's like freaking Japan in the 1940s. Like the amount of kamikaze bombers here, like it's crazy. I I think I got the year right. It was 1940s when Pearl Harbor. I think it. I hope I'm getting that date right. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of people mad at me. I feel like I've made enough Pearl Harbor jokes to get the date right. I mean, at least the crops grow back pretty frequently. Jeez, okay, I'm getting freaking. I feel like I'm storming the beaches of Normandy. I'm dodging. I'm just dodging. Freaking fire! Like, look, this is this is my D-Day. I am experiencing D-Day. I am freaking dodging shots from all around. Bro, I can't. This is crazy. The thing is, though, the blazes like they have their long distance shot, which is the fireball, and then if you get close to them, then they do their normal blaze attack, which is just like the fire charges. So it's like you have gas fireballs that get shot at you if you're far away from them. But then if you get up close to them to try to kill them, then they have their normal blaze shots. And I don't even have a shield. I don't have a shield for any of this. I really would like a shield. Like, where's Captain America when you need him? Like, I know he's getting old and, aging to the. What? He was like, however old in that one Avengers movie and died. But, like, come on. What's that new actor that plays as Captain America? I really like him. I don't remember what his name is. It's like Macklemore. I don't know, something like that. I like the movies and shows that he's in though. He's a good actor. Jeez, I feel like if you put a veteran on this server, they would just constantly have like freaking PTSD attacks. Like I feel like that's what happened. You put like a World War II vet in here. Are there any World War II vets like alive? No, not Chris Evans. The black guy, the black actor. Um, I don't remember what his name is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah. It's like Mackie or something. I think that's like his last name. I don't remember what his full name is. He's the guy that plays as the new Captain America. I wish I could remember what his name is. Cause I've watched quite a few like shows and stuff that he's in. There's a movie that he was in called shoot. Why can't I break this with a hoe? Um, that wasn't that wasn't the name of the movie he's in. Um, but but um, I don't remember what it was called. Um, yeah, he plays Falcon. Yeah, and then he is like taking on the Captain America shield at least. I don't know if he's supposed to actually be the new Captain America, but he's Falcon and now he has the Captain America shield, which I think is pretty cool. I always like the idea of like combining characters together. Well, it wasn't a Marvel movie. It was a movie with robots. And there was like and they were trying to like survive like these robot creatures that they didn't realize were robots until like later on. They thought these creatures were like actual like biological beings, but they weren't. And I wish I could remember what the name of the show is. Um, that's the wrong thing. Gosh dang it! I'm not buying anything. I'm selling. Why is it? Whatever. Oh my gosh. Um, but it's got I can't think. But there's like a certain altitude that they would stay above. I think it was like 8,000 or something. Um, I think the altitude was like 8,000 that they had to stay above. And they couldn't, if they went below it, then those creatures could get to them. But for some reason, yeah, it was a crazy movie. Because you didn't like, because like they had never killed one until like the very end because you couldn't like shoot them. You couldn't shoot these creatures because if you did, they nothing would happen. They would just get angry and they wouldn't get hurt or anything like that if you shot them with like normal bullets and everything you could. So it wasn't until like towards the end of the movie that someone finally found a gun in this like laboratory. This like scientist lady basically like risked her life to go below the 8,000 like altitude limit and then got to this laboratory where they were like studying these creatures, and she was able to like make bullets that could penetrate their armor, and then she was able to kill one by doing this. Like she used the bullets and then was able to kill one, and then they discovered that these creatures were actually like were robots. They were all programmed, but they all, they had blood and that sort of thing, or like not normal like animal or human blood, but it was a different color. And and then when you killed one of these things, they would actually implode, which was interesting. Um, I don't know if it was like a self destruct thing that they had, but yeah, after you like shot one and then it died, it would then like implode and then just its its insides would just go everywhere. It was a crazy movie. It was really cool though, but like it was wild. Truly, I wish I could remember what the name of it was because it wasn't that long ago when I watched it. But my memory is just like I feel like I have Alzheimer's. Like I feel like I deserve to be an award or something. I don't know. Like my memory is just almost non-existent. Like my memory is um about as useful as like Windows like XP or like Windows Vista. Like that's I feel like that's the operating system that my brain is working on right now. Don't hit me with lightning. Okay. That poor bee, he was on fire. See, like they shoot, they strike the ground with lightning when they die. Like, what could make creepers worse? Oh yeah, make it so that when they die, they freaking strike you with lightning. That sounds like what could go wrong? Honestly, well, honestly, if your brain is stuck back then, can you go back in time and then can you send your can you send your brain back in time and then be like, hey, everyone, buy Apple stock? Like, can you just I feel like that would okay, so I'm watching this show. I'm almost done with it, but it's called La Brea. It's actually like a pretty cool show. And it has like time traveling and all this stuff. And like honestly, it probably does. Like honestly, these creepers probably like after Chris Hemsworth, right? After like after he played his like fat Thor role and was really upset that he lost Mjolnir. Like I feel like the creepers just stole it. Like I feel like that's why they have lightning. It's because they stole Mjolnir. That's the problem. He was looking for it in the wrong place. It wasn't back on Asgard with that one lady that he had a relationship with at one point, and then she like had cancer and was gonna die, and then had Mjolnir. No, it's freaking the creeper stole it from Minecraft, and that's really where he should be looking. I can't control anything that's happening right now. Bro, they actually did. I would not be surprised. Like, what? Like, do you think that we would survive as a species if freaking Minecraft mobs just came to life? I feel like we would be. I feel like as a species, we would be more like villagers. Like I feel like the way we would respond is like like villager level stuff. Like we just hide in our houses. Bro, honestly, I need to get back into RoboQuest. I need to. I should probably do that. You don't hit me. Okay. I've probably killed like 500 by now, right? Oh my! I dropped my sword. So far to go. But no, yeah, like honestly, as a species, I feel like we'd be screwed. Like honest, the Minecraft movie, they should do like what like Pixels did. They should like with the Minecraft movie, like if they do like another one, they should do what like Pixels did and bring it to life. Like bring it to the real world. Like Pixels was such a good movie. I could see that happening with like real with Minecraft. It would. Like like being an imagine trying to be like an archaeologist or something like that and you're like, "Hey, look everyone, I found some bones." And then the bones pull out a freaking bow and arrow and start shooting you. Like that would be horrible. Or maybe that's paleontologist. Either way. I think well paleontologist is like dinosaur bones, right? Are archaeologists mess with bones? I don't know. But either way, honestly, yeah, I mean, jeez. It would you would have a there would be a crazy storyline that you could do. If they just like put in more effort into the Minecraft movie, I feel like they could have something really crazy. Yeah, I'm not a, I've played Minecraft for so many years and I'm gonna be honest, not too sure if I'm a big fan of the current way that they're going about the Minecraft movie. First of all, you getting Jack Black to play Minecraft Steve. Okay. I like Jack Black. He's a really good actor. He's a funny guy. But like as Minecraft Steve, I don't know. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, but like imagine like if I mean what I mean, I guess there's not really like Minecraft level, like there's not, I mean unless you're talking like modded stuff, then you could get like, dinosaur bones of course in Minecraft. But like there's not really like anything dinosaur related. Unless you're going like I guess Ravager. You could have like bones of a Ravager. Like that would be cool. But yeah, otherwise I feel like yeah, you just find like what you think is like, oh hey guys, look, freaking this is some human remains. And the human remains or what you think are human remains is actually just a Minecraft skeleton that just pulls out a bow and arrow and starts shooting you. And for some reason has unlimited arrows that it just can carry around somehow, just defying all physics. Like where do these skeletons store all these arrows? They're made out of bones. Where do you store arrows when you're made out of bone? Jeez, oh my gosh, there's more kamikaze creepers. Yeah, the mobs in this area just they really don't drop many loot bags. I have a lot of blaze heads though. Could get like blaze spawners in my base, but So I guess you could technically. I mean, you could definitely have like if you have blaze spawners in the overworld. I mean, you could use water to like direct them. Still, I think. Yeah, maybe they just like maybe they regrow their bones and they use their bones for the arrows. Like, I mean, I guess maybe I guess that works. Oh my gosh, imagine animating that in like a real life sense. Like imagine having like Minecraft skeletons that just take their they just take a bone from their rib cage and then put it into their bow. They just rip out just tear one of the bones off of their rib cage, put it into their arrow, and then like while they're firing their rib cage is like growing back or like that would be so weird to animate, but I feel like that would be like a really cool idea. It's a cool idea, but it's very disgusting. Oh yeah, there's another bug that I was going to point out on the server that I just thought about right now as I'm dying. Um, if you go to if you go to wait, is there a creeper up here? Thought I okay. I don't know what that was, but sure. Yeah, it would be horrible. Um, but yeah, all the skill levels on this server are broken. By the way, apparently they're. I mean, you just get to 100,000. Anyways, but no, yeah, that would be horrifying. You just see like just skeletons just tearing their rib cage off, and then I mean, I guess the rib cage would the bones would be more curved. So like, I guess if they were to shoot it, it would almost be more like a boomerang, right? Like it would like. I mean, maybe, maybe that's what it is. Maybe like they shoot it like a boomerang, and then if they miss, then it just like comes back around, and then they grab it, and then they put it back into their. I don't know. I'm just coming up with ideas. Exactly. There we go. Yeah, bone meringue. There we go. I was really struggling to try to pronounce that. And then I realized that bone is just one is a word, and then yeah, it, I struggled way harder than I should have. Um, what's that? Down to defeating every uh, this is, I don't know. I don't know how people get this stuff. Some people on here like have like crazy items. I don't know how you get that stuff. Yeah, English is an interesting language. There's definitely like harder languages out there to like learn and stuff, but I feel like English is like one of the hardest to like fully learn. Or not maybe not learn, but like to understand. Which I guess may be part of I would say comprehending. I feel like English is one of the hardest ones to comprehend. Because some of the rules and stuff that you have in English just don't work. Like, what was it like? I before E except for after C or something like that. But like, isn't the word doesn't the word science completely go against that? I before E unless after C, which I literally comes before C or comes before E while being after C. So I mean, there's just a lot of things that just don't make sense. Like the word peace, like Piece. Like, yeah, that makes sense. It's pice, but whatever. But it's spelled, using that rule. But literally, the word science. I mean, there's two C's, but the I is, okay. I'll stop going on a rant about English because I'm not an English major, and I feel like I'm gonna get something wrong. I'll stick to topics that I actually understand. I'm just bad at English. I was never an English major. Will Will. Oh my gosh, Will Smith. Will Smith. Will Smith. Wow. Will Smith. Will Smith. My brain is not. It can't comprehend. I mean, I understand what that's saying, but yeah, I guess I never. Yeah, there's some weird. I feel like that more goes to like he shouldn't have been named that. Get a better name. I mean, like, I feel like that's the problem. Actually, thinking about it, Will Smith is like a. I feel like that is a cool name, but like, y- go with a different language. Change the language of your name. Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez, just yeah, it does. It does. It's a very very nice name. Wouldn't personally say it's a nice guy, but it's a nice name. Oh my gosh, I feel like my brain is like decaying as I'm just constantly just harvesting crops and then occasionally killing things. Look what you did, Thorn. Look what you did. You caused this. You caused this to happen, Thorn. This is your fault. The thing is, I want to just shut off my brain while I'm doing this, but like I can't because I'm supposed to be streaming and I'm supposed to be talking and I'm supposed to be being active. That is fair with the crit rock thing. That's fair. And yeah, you know what? But I don't want to suffer. Thorn, I don't. I'm stuck doing this. I'm stuck moving my mouse back and forth, breaking crops. What am I doing? I'm quite. I like you said before. I'm quite literally playing Farming Simulator. That is what I'm doing. This is painful. This is painful. I just move. I feel like I'm gonna give someone like epilepsy. I'm just constantly moving my mouse back and forth. Maybe epilepsy. Maybe that's not the right condition that I'm thinking of. Motion sickness. That would probably be. That would probably make more sense. Moving. I mean, I guess you could probably get like a seizure or something from watching someone constantly move back and forth, right? I probably shouldn't ask that question. Dang, that's that's really deep, Thorn. That's yeah. Can you not bring me into this philosophy? Like I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to be here. The loot you get from these guys sucks. It's so bad. The loot is so bad. Honestly, at least there's milestones that I can. Hey, I got a cow pet. Yay! I got 3 redstone shards. Whoopee! I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Half these quests don't work, and I think I hate it. This server's so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. It honestly, like Minecraft itself isn't bad, right? Like just normal Minecraft. But this server is just horrible. Okay, I take that back. It's not horrible, but like there's a lot of improvements. Is basically what I'll say. There's a lot of improvements that could be made to this server. It's not horrible. There's a lot of potential, but you know, there's just a lot of improvements that could be made, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the day that they actually have they come out with some more improvements. Okay, for example, in the forest, if you do the infernal what? Okay, hold on. So okay, this hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm just stupid. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Pal World is good. I do have Pal World on my computer. Um, I haven't gotten past the title. Actually, that's a lie. I have gotten past the title screen. I haven't gotten past the beginning entrance area that you start in. I haven't. That's the part that I haven't gotten past in Pal World because I don't know. I just never really got much into it. Um, but I just didn't really do much. I probably should have, but maybe in the future I'll give it a give it a shot and see how that goes. Also, all these rewards say that I get more health. I don't have I actually gotten more health? I mean, I've gotten more health from this, from that, it said plus one heart. I mean, that's fair. Minecraft is. I feel like if you don't like the survival aspect of Minecraft, I feel like it can kind of be hard to get into. Um, but I feel like if you spend enough time kind of like looking around and kind of partaking in like other aspects of Minecraft, like the modding community, the different like plugins and stuff, the different crazy servers that are out there, that sort of thing. Like Windcraft is insane, and the stuff that they've made, and like all vanilla, everything is like vanilla on Windcraft, but it feels like you're playing like a completely different game. It feels like you're playing like an RPG, which is crazy to me. Like that sort of thing. There's so much of that in Minecraft, like because Minecraft, it's like alone. I feel like is kind of boring, but the the crafting. What part of the crafting fried your brain? I mean, I could see like if you're like this doesn't make sense. You can't craft these things together to make this, or like I could understand that part. But what exactly, or is there a different part of it that like just didn't quite make sense? Because what? Why I'm down? What is that? Why are you down? Did someone spend $10,000 on this server? There's no way you spend 10,000. There's no way. There's definitely no way. Oh, steak talk. Okay. The shapes. Oh, you mean like the crap? Okay, I was gonna say like Thorn. I think there's only one type of shape in Minecraft. But okay, yeah, no, yeah. You mean like the craft? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The shaped crafting. Yeah. Some of the things are definitely confusing. I feel like if you were to, I feel like you would like the modded stuff, but the modded stuff also adds a lot of different crafting recipes and all that stuff. So that might be a little confusing, at least at first. Maybe not as like time goes on, but jeez, like I don't like those creepers. What, I don't understand what that does. What happened? What just happened? Um, but no, yeah, I mean that makes sense. What is there anything in like specific, like anything like any item specifically that you're like the crafting recipe is just weird or something? 'Cause I do agree. Some of the crafting recipes in this are weird, but I think I could probably like. I think off the top of my head, I could probably recite every single crafting recipe in Minecraft. Like if you gave me an item, I could 100% tell you how to craft it, or if it's even craftable. Minecraft is the only game that I've like. I would say I fully have just no life. Mainly because there's a lot of stuff to do on Minecraft. So okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, because like if you're trying to do, let's say, like, yeah, if you're trying to do like, trying to think of what's an item that, I mean, like a bow could be partially confusing because you need like the three string, and then you're like, because I feel like with a bow, it would make sense to like kind of have like a half half chest. Is Trackmania like I'm assuming, is that like a racing game? I'm assuming. Where does this what is this stuff? Like this, I don't understand what happens. Is that like an enchantment that I have? Maybe it's Head Blaster or something. But yeah, is Trackmania like a racing game? It sounds like it would be. I'm assuming it is, but what? Oh, think I know what you're talking about. I don't. I don't. Okay, so the thing is, I don't really watch. I stopped using TikTok or like any sort of like shorts. Um, like I stopped using TikTok and like any sort of like short content. Like I stopped really watching that stuff, and I also stopped posting it, even though I know like shorts and everything can be like really good for like views and boosting the channel and everything like that. But I try not to promote things or do anything that I don't agree with. And short content is just bad for people's brains. So I'm like, I'd rather not post content like that. So I think I kind of understand what you're talking about with like, but like I don't but at the same time, if that's like one of the few places that I would see it, I might be one of the few people that hasn't actually seen that before. What I do remember, usually when I did like watch the short content and stuff, like months ago, they would have like either Family Guy or they would have like the GTA 5 races. I think I've probably seen Trackmania before, but it would be hard to know for certain if I have. Because like I said, I don't watch a lot of like short content anymore. And usually, if I see content like that, especially, then I just don't want to watch it. Like even if it's an interesting like YouTube short, if I see that it has like some sort of like second screen where they're doing something else, I don't watch it. Okay, 80 void shards. I think we just go for this. Because for some reason I still can't buy these. So actually I'll give it another try. I'll get another 10 shards and then we'll try to buy it. Shouldn't take me too long to get 10. There's two already. There's four. I feel like creepers don't really drop much. Like, I feel like the creeper drops are kind of garbage. I feel like it's mostly the skeletons that drop the good stuff. There's six, seven. Yeah, like what was that? What just did that? Where did that come from? Why does that happen? Maybe it is my sword. It's gotta be my sword. Well, that's cool. I'll have to see if I can find any videos about it then, or like probably like look on. Is it on Steam or is it like a console game? Oh, it's fine. Ah, okay. So I was just reading up on some drama that apparently is going on in the Minecraft chat. So this server doesn't have gambling, but there's still gambling. Like I the server gets rid of gambling, so then players introduce forms of gambling. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it then. See if I can find any like videos or anything like that on it. I'm not like super interested in racing games, but there's definitely been a couple that I've tried out. So I'll have to look into that one and see what I can find on it. It sounds like that one could be pretty interesting. Do I still have the Vex equipped? Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm not really getting many void shards right now. But that could just be me being unlucky. I thought he had a wooden sword for a second. I was very confused. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if it'll let me. Still can't purchase it. Okay, good to know. Love this game. What happens? Why does it do? Is it because of the advancement or something that I get? I think it's switch for coffee. Yep. I don't know what he's talking about with the 1 in 1,000. Just trying to see if he was talking about it, but Yeah, yeah. I mean, tis a scratch, tis a flesh wound. I think that's how that goes, right? It's fine, perfectly fine. I'll heal. They have like a since you obviously don't have to like eat food or anything. The regeneration on this is I don't think it's quite as insane as like peaceful mode, but let's see what version of Minecraft are we on? We're on easy. That makes sense. They really should increase the difficulty for the server. Yeah, it's just a tickle. See now, if I got netherite armor, then I really wouldn't have to worry about taking damage. But like netherite armor costs wisdom fragments, and I was kind of debating on whether or not I should actually spend wisdom fragments on netherite armor. Because I was also like, I'd have to get enchantments, and to get like the max level enchantments, you have to combine things together. And I don't know if I want to spend all of my experience on that, but at the same time, like just having the netherite armor could be good. I'm thinking about it now. Like I could just just I'm just gonna buy the armor and then just we'll worry about enchanting it later. We'll worry about we'll that's the wrong jeez. But you see how expensive it is? I can afford one piece. I can afford got one piece. One piece of netherite armor. I can put protection on it though. If I can combine it with this, I can put protection on it. I mean, I guess I could just. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. On it, okay. So I have, 240,000 experience, which is a lot, right? Why is this guy glowing red? What are you? What are you? Oh, that's the face guy. Never mind. I don't know. I know. Yeah. But like, this is a million experience, right? If I go to the auction house where people are, selling things, why are you selling leather armor for $5 million? I don't think people understand how an economy works in this game. This is definitely not how it works. Um, Geez, 2 million for a stack? That's not too bad. That actually seems pretty good. A stack of them for 2 million? That's crazy. Okay, okay. Real question, Thorn. Do I save up $2 million to buy this? Or, or, oh my gosh, do I save up enough money? Okay, so the lock boxes basically they're RNG. So like if you open one, you have like a random chance to get something good, right? It's like every other game where there's a chance that you get something good. But the nice so there's like I guess technically gambling in this, but it's not like real life money. It's in-game money that you're gambling with. So that's I mean, so you still have like but at least it's not like, real life money. You're not actually spending money. Which I wouldn't even really call it game. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I mean, because there's still like RNG. But yeah, it's not like you're spending real life money, which I feel like is a good thing, right? And it's hard to make money on a server without some sort of like RNG aspect to it, right? Um, or because like people are selling wisdom fragments for freaking 300 grand. No one's gonna buy wisdom fragments for 300 grand. Why are people buying void shards for 100 grand each? Maybe they will buy wisdom fragments for. Bro, these people are. You bought not even a stack of cobblestone for $1,000. You can buy a stack of cobblestone in the shop for 250. Anyways, 25 grand. See, that makes more sense for like 19. Not freaking 300 grand for a stack. This isn't even about Minecraft anymore. This is like basic economics. Anyways, um, but yeah, 2 million for that. That actually like, and these robots, like, it's kind of hard to get robots. In fact, the only way you can get these robots is from spending real life money. Um, because you get them here. Yeah, you get the Slayer Eye robots for 250 eye coins, right? Get each of these, and the eye coins are they you have to spend. Uh, let's see, how much would like 250 eye coins? It'd be like $5, right? So basically, I could buy one of those for instead of spending like $5, I'm spending 1 million in-game dollars, which I could actually just do right now if I just spam open these things. Probably just spam open all these, right? Okay, there we go. Sorry for your ears, and anyone else watching. I apologize. Anyways, they're still here. Okay, okay. Do I? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. I feel like I should. I bought it. Oh, and you upgrade with coal shard. I can do that. I almost dropped my pickaxe. I can do that. I could. Well, okay. Getting coal shards. Getting coal shards is gonna take a while. Okay. Thorn, do you want to sit around and watch me mine some coal? Hold on. Let me see if I have any pets that like increase. Nope. Just nope. Just void shard stuff. Mining XP, hunting XP, sell price. Nope. Nope. Okay. What about milestones? Is there anything that increases? Oh. Well, okay. I got that one. Okay. Getting increasing. Yeah, that would. I mean, okay. If I get 10,000, I mean, I guess that would work, right? Okay, but what if I? Okay, well, I've already invested, right? I've already. I already have. Where's my little? I have my little iRobot, right? Like he's just following me around, right? Okay. Um. Now, if I go the blacksmith shop, right? Buy an iron pickaxe, and then I just spam the crap out of upgrading this iron pickaxe. And I'm gonna wait for this to finish because I have some ideas. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my island, right? I'm gonna take these enchanted books. So sharpness, looting, that sort of thing doesn't. Fortune. Okay, I have one book that I can. No, spawn slash spawn. That's what I meant to do. Okay. But yeah, basically the iRobots, what they do is they just like act like little guys that follow you around, and then, for example, this is a Slayer one, so he'll kill things for me, right? Is there one for like mining? I mean, there's okay, so it's not the minions. So the minions are different. It's not the minions are a different thing from the robots. Okay, efficiency 2. Does this have fortune on it yet? It doesn't. Okay, sir, we're gonna put fortune on you. Okay, there we go. Okay, bro, y'all have sell all? That's freaking annoying. I just no. Okay, I'm assuming the command would be yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. It's not helium tank. What is it? Maybe head blaster? What does head blaster do? Protect from losing durability. Okay, that makes sense. What about yeah? What about head blaster? Head hunters. Just like okay, rare heads for mobs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, head blaster. To shoot powerful heads from your weapon. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Wait. Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay, yeah. That's what. Okay, okay. Sure. That guy has a warden. That's cool. How do you get a warden pet? Oh, it's got Fortune 4 now? Nice. Okay, now if I get this to like Fortune 5. So, I mean, actually, it's not really Fortune 5 that I need, it's Efficiency 5. Um. Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem, Thorn. I'm just enchanting. We're going to be here for a while, so I mean, you're more than welcome to sit back, maybe watch a YouTube video or watch a movie. I mean, it's going to be a little bit because I'm just enchanting, and enchanting on this server takes about a million years. Quite, quite literally, there's a better chance of the dinosaurs returning than me ever actually getting through all the enchantments on this. I think theoretically, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see if it'll allow me to do this the way that I am wanting it to work. Okay, so there's efficiency 5, which is the most important part. So yeah, it does bring it up to. Okay, that's what I was hoping it would. It would do. Okay, so now we just need to buy another one. We actually need to buy two, and then merge them together. Oh, we're gonna be here forever. No, yeah, the way that enchanting works in this is that you combine two things together that are the same level, and then that'll increase the level by one. So like you put efficiency one, that'll give you efficiency two. Efficiency two, that'll give you efficiency three. Three, three, four, 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 five, 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 six. You know that. Yeah. So that's how that works. Wait, what time is it for you, Thorn? I think I've probably asked this before, but I don't remember. Actually, why would I have asked you this before? I probably didn't. What time is it for you, Thorn? Actually, maybe I have. I don't know. Jeez. Are you from like us? Us? Is it? Wait. Oh wait, no. You're. Are you? You're. Okay. You're either ahead of me or you're behind me. And the only reason I think you would be behind me would either be if you were in like. You'd have to either be 5 hours 5 hours behind me, or I don't. Well, you have like for like there was like one time where you were in for like a little bit. I think that's it. Oh, okay. New Zealand. I feel like you've told me that before though, or said but I don't know why we would have. I don't know. But okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because I'm like, if you were behind me, you'd have to be from like Hawaii or something, or like Hawaii or like Alaska. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm free. I'm imagining things. Maybe I'm from La Brea. Maybe I'm from that TV show that I watch. Maybe I'm a time traveler too. I've come from a time when you may I went from this time when you told me like the country you're from and the time, and then I went to the past, and then my brain is not ready to not ready for that thought process, or that thought experiment, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But no, yeah, obviously I'm from the US. I feel like that kind of is obvious. I assume probably based on the accent. If I mean, even though obviously for us it doesn't sound like we have an accent, but from people from other countries, it sounds like we have an, it makes sense. And also the fact that I think I've probably mentioned what time it is. Well, okay, yeah. Well, for you it's evening. For me it's 1:25 a.m. So I mean, yeah, yeah, definitely some deja vu in the evening. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, with all the American movies, if you, I guess, yeah, I mean, if you get kind of used to like, if you kind of get used to it, then I guess it becomes less of, oh yeah, that guy's from America. He has an accent. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Well, okay, listen. So I haven't, I haven't slept yet. Technically, like I stay up late and then I go to bed, and like that's just kind of the routine that I have. And then the only time that I can ever record, like even when I would record videos, like this would just be the time where I would like record videos. So like, I mean, I figured like, you know what, I might as well stream because like I feel like my videos are basically me streaming anyways. So I was like, you know what, might as well stream, and I feel like at least then it's a bit more interactive. So yeah, I felt like streaming would at least be a little bit better because, like I said, like what in the, how does, they don't even, sure, okay, yeah, that, I'm not gonna question it. Oh, okay, I was looking at, okay, that, okay, that is, dang, yeah, that's fair. See, I'm at least at the age where I don't have to worry about that yet. You know, I'm, I can, I can, kind of do what I want for now until, you know, life hits. Which I mean, I have a job, but like, that's, I can still somewhat enjoy life even then. Mainly because, yeah, I luckily don't have to work as much as you do. I'm so sorry, Thorn. What do you do for a job though? Yeah, yeah, that has to be rough. Yeah, I don't have too much to worry about with bills for now. But as the years go by, and then eventually, when I do move out, that's gonna be. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. If you mean in the game, I'm currently enchanting, and it's siphoning my life away, and it's making me. It's honestly almost worse than farming. Um, constantly. If you mean job, currently I work in cybersecurity. So that's, if you mean outside of playing video games, that is what I do for a job. If you mean in the video game, currently torturing myself with enchanting. Oh my gosh, it's only the max you can get is efficiency 10, and I'm only up to efficiency 7. I don't think I want to go further than this. I honestly. Okay, so you have to. The way the enchanting works on this server is that you can't just like put. You can't like get efficiency 7 from putting it into the rift. The rifts you can only enchant up to efficiency 5, and then if you want to get anything above that, you have to enchant a pick up to efficiency 5, then combine it with another pick that has efficiency 5, and then you can get efficiency 6. And you just have to keep doing that until you get up to the official max level, which is efficiency 10. If you want to get to efficiency 10. I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to I'm just going to do not that. This person, I'm pretty sure this person has to be like in Haunted Hills. Is that really where? I guess yeah, that would be where you get Emerald. Wow. Okay. Well, time to just go mine away. I'm gonna. Apparently, I'm actually. I don't work as in cybersecurity anymore. I work as a coal farmer. Coal. Hold on. Not coal farmer. Sorry, I'm thinking of freaking Thorn and his dairy farming. I'm working as a freaking coal miner. I've been playing Minecraft too much. I think that's the problem. The Haste 3 though is crazy. Is it really bad in the summer? I mean, I guess is it like the heat? Because you're going out like in the heat and everything. Or is there a different part of dairy farming that I most likely don't fully understand, and that's what makes the summers worse or so bad? I wasn't expecting to like be playing for this long, but I'm invested. I'm invested into this game now. These zombies are really annoying, and I wish that Slayer robot was a little bit better at his job. I mean, I guess that's why I'm here. It's to improve him and make him better. But yeah, you take care of that little tiny freaking annoying spider. Let me, yeah. Oh, nice. I mean, yeah, that does have to be pretty annoying, and that I would say that's I hate I hate the heat as well because like okay, do you understand Fahrenheit, Thorn? Like, do you understand like roughly what Fahrenheit to Celsius would be? So I was gonna say what the temperature it is for us, but I don't. All I know is I think like 40 degrees Celsius is like close to 100 degrees for us, but I don't fully remember. I feel like yeah. I mean, if you're roading, if you're riding a motorcycle, I feel like yeah. The wind or like a bit of a breeze would probably be nice. But I stupid little spider. Shooting, honestly, yeah, I need to increase his damage. You can tear up? Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, well, okay, so the understanding that I have is well, okay, I don't fully understand why they started different. the understanding that I have is Celsius is for like determining the temperature of water, or like for cooking. I think. Oh no, I think I lost the under. I Yeah, I think Celsius is more so like for making it convenient for like understanding like the boiling point of water, which is like why water freezes at zero, uh but it boils at 100. Like, okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes things easier for people to understand. Like, oh yeah, um, but with Fahrenheit, my understanding of it is that's supposed to be for like the temperature outside. Like, oh, it makes more sense if the temperature outside is like 70 degrees rather than 20 point something or 20 22. Like, I don't know. That's just what I remember hearing. That Yeah, that is true. I'm like, if Fahrenheit was really so much better, then why aren't more countries using it? I know there are other countries that use the imperial system, but like maybe it is just because because of the metric system and maybe because like the over. I don't know. I mean, I quite literally remember my chemistry teacher being like, if America switched over to the metric system, everything would be so much cheaper because you wouldn't have to spend time converting everything over, which obviously that time costs money. And so things would actually be cheaper if we just used the metric system instead of the imperial system, since most countries already use the metric system. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, like well, see, the thing is, I wouldn't even really consider I wouldn't even consider the imperial system all that great for what it's supposed to do. Like, yeah, like okay, yeah, a mile is 1,400 meters. Okay, a mile in feet using the imperial system is like 2,560 feet. Like, oh yeah, of course, I'm supposed to remember. Oh yeah, it's not like the metric system is just everything is so much better. Oh, a kilometer. Okay, kilo means 1,000. How many meters is a kilometer? Oh, it's 1,000 kilometer. Sorry, I mean kilometer. I feel like that makes sense too. People are people are just gonna think it kind of sounds weird, but yeah, a kilo is 1,000. It means 1,000. A kilometer is 1,000 meters. Okay, yeah, that just makes sense. Yeah, I would say there might be, I guess, some instances where like imperial system could be better, but like I just feel like in the majority of cases, the metric system is just better. What's the? I think it's this one. Yeah, because it just makes more sense and it's just more convenient and it's just everything is just simpler and easier to understand. Which I feel like honestly is what America needs. I feel like we need simple and easier to understand because currently the people that we have, like we have the dumbest people, but we somehow have the most complex conversion system. Like at this point in time, like maybe originally they were like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be this system is gonna be too difficult for our foreign adversaries to understand." But now our own people barely understand any of it, so it's like I think it kind of backfired a little bit. So we do kind kind of Um, we because like let's say like in like a lab for in like if you're doing anything science related, they use the metric system. Science, like any sort of science in America, they use the metric system. But if you're gonna use something like let's say I'm assuming with like cooking and stuff, you guys use like grams, right? Um, I should know. I've done cooking before, and you can convert it over to like the metric system, and they use grams. We use ounces, so we don't. Yeah, so we don't use like if you're like cooking and stuff, we use ounces. We don't use grams. So it's a very or not okay, not exactly. We use like cups. Sorry, cups, teaspoons, tablespoons, that sort of thing. Yeah. So the smart people use the metric system. Yeah. So yeah. So the smart people here use the metric system. So like in chemistry, like if you take like a chemistry class or anything like that, you're gonna be using the metric system. Um, but yeah, if you're like cooking or something like that, we use ounces and ounces, cups, tablespoons. Which don't even get me started on that part. Okay, let me explain how cups, tablespoons, and teaspoons works. Okay, so there's obviously 4 quarter teaspoons or 4 quarter tablespoons. Hold on, I don't even remember. I think it is. I think it's a quarter tea. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. But I don't know if the quarter is for tablespoons or teaspoons. Because basically how it works, it's for tablespoons. Okay. So we have yeah, we use everything but ounces from the list you just said. Okay. So you guys use cups and teaspoons. Ounces I think is for fluids. Now that I think about it, I think it's for fluids. But I think you can also no. You can also use you can also do uh solids as well. So basically there's 16 ounces in a cup. And then but like if you're doing like fluids, then that's when you get into like cups and pints and gallons and quarts, which is a whole different thing. And that's for like fluids. So like so if you're talking I know you guys use like liters, which makes a whole lot more sense, right? But yeah, we use instead of liters, we use gallons, pints, quarts, and fluid ounces. Yeah, so we have like one. Yeah, that'd be one. I don't remember what the symbol is for tablespoon and teaspoon. I honestly don't know. I don't remember. It's yeah. But for some reason, you're telling me that there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. What is that? I don't. Why? Yeah, milliliters or liters. Yeah, but yeah, we use gallons, quarts, pints, and cups, and well, no fluid. Sorry, fluid. Well, okay, and we use cups for both fluids and solids. We use ounces for fluids and solids. I think because there's 16 cups in a gallon. I think and there's oh jeez, I don't remember. there's I wish we could just use milliliters and liters. That's so much easier to understand and remember. But yeah, I think it's like 16 cups in a gallon. There's four quarts in a gallon, 2 pints in a gallon. I think, or maybe it's 8 pints. and so then there's 4 cups in a quart, and there's just a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, okay. What the No, yeah, it's a brain. There's it's a brain wreck. That's what it is. Our whole system is just a brain wreck. Um I that's the best way I can describe it. Oh, okay, server restart. Yep, that okay. That's fine. It's yeah. It's rough. It's rough. I mean, I don't cook very often, which honestly probably is due to the fact that I just these the numbers are just confusing. I mean, like I don't mind following a recipe, but like I could not imagine trying to do things on my own and just coming up with my own stuff. Like I feel so bad for Gordon Ramsay if he ever were to if he were to like if Gordon Ramsay were like if he didn't train, where did he train? I don't remember. But like imagine trying to be like Gordon Ramsay but growing up in America. I feel like that person would just give up immediately. Like that's why American chefs are so bad. Well, Stone is UK. So, like, how, like, I don't know how many stones that is for your weight either. But we use, like, obviously, like, pounds, yeah, pounds and, like, feet and inches. 197 centimeters. That sounds like a lot, but I don't, I'm pretty sure that's over 5'6". Cause that's like, that's almost 2 meters. Which 2 meters is like a meter is like 3 point something feet. Okay, so not to be mistaken for the Great British Pound, right? But like, okay, so like we use like LBS. LBS is like, yeah. So 1 meter is like 3 point something feet, right? So I think you're like 6 foot. I think you would be about 6 foot, or maybe like a little bit over 6 foot. Because 197 centimeters, that sounds like a lot. I'm just basing this off of like the fact of like every time that I've had to like put my height into something that has like the conversion over. I'm pretty sure like 197 meters is usually around like the 6 foot range, maybe taller. I don't fully remember though. But basically, they're okay. So for reference, yeah, okay. But and Google, if you're using like a calculator specifically, it's a little confusing because you can't just convert like feet, or you can't just convert like inches directly over to feet unless you know the correct conversion. Because like let's say like if you're looking at like, okay, let's say I'm like um 70 inches, right? Or 72 inches. You can't just be like, "Oh, convert that to like I don't remember. I just know that you can't like convert it over directly something. You are 6'5"? Jesus Christ! I think you had your numbers backwards. Jesus Christ! Okay, let me look at like what the average height is in America. Well, I know the average height would have like in America, but I don't know what it is in like centimeters. So let me look. Because like the average height in America is, I believe, like for like a male, I think it's like 5'9". Yeah, average height is 5'9". Okay, let me look at like what that is in centimeters. What is so that would be 69 inches. Okay, okay? What is 69 inches in centimeters? Let me see. Okay, so the average height for a male American is 175 centimeters. So you are quite literally, what was it? You said 197, right? Yeah. You are 22 centimeters taller than the average American. Which is insane. You said you were 83 kilograms. It's for every kilogram, it's like 2.2 pounds. So you would be what? That's double that. That's 166. Multiply that by point 0.2 divided by 5. That would be what? Like 18? No, that would be if you were 90. Like 17, I think. No, 16. 16 times 5 would get you to 80. So you would be like what? 182 pounds roughly, close to that. Maybe like 184 pounds roughly. Actually, no, you would be 100 and you know what? I give up on numbers. I'm not doing all this math in my head. We'll just use a calculator. 183 pounds. Okay, I was close. So you're about 183 pounds. At 6'5", Jesus Christ. Jeez. I you're like double you're like half the weight and like double the size of freaking the average American. I wish I was joking as well. Like I feel like that's I didn't mean to buy that, but that's fine. The mine cubes are still good. Once they get minions working, then I can actually like use the mine cube for something useful. I'm not sure what the accessory slot would be or what that does, but sure. I really feel like my Slayer robot just doesn't do any damage. I feel like upgrading my pickaxe hasn't really done much either. Um, Yeah, that's definitely a lot more work than I think any American I've ever seen ever do. So I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Can't say I've seen many Americans do much manual labor. I mean, that's probably why our technology is so advanced. Because we are just that lazy that you know we're honestly America is. I don't know if you've ever seen the Wally movie, but that's literally like America in probably the next 20 years. Then again, with how much they have a lot of weight loss medication that's starting to come out in America. So I feel like maybe you advance technology so much to the point that like maybe weight loss would also be like pretty advanced. But you know, I don't know. What do I know? 2K each for blaze heads. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Hoglin head. Jeez, 50K for wither skeleton. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So there's that. There's definitely that. Yeah, I mean, you get a lazy person to do. Yeah, I mean, we have we've definitely heard that saying. I think America is like the definition of that saying. But then at the same time, you get a lot of lazy people, and then you get a lot of overweight people, and so I think. Honestly, I feel like the weight loss industry in America is gonna be crazy. Like at least in terms of like when it comes to like the pharmaceutical aspect of it, I feel like that's gonna go crazy. Like it's already pretty crazy as is. So like I feel like the just more of it is gonna be wild. Oh my gosh, I need tornado. I can't keep farming. I think I need tornado. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the thing is, big pharma compared to some of these other companies and just the way that things are regulated in the US, I would say honestly, big pharma is probably the least of our concerns. Like looking at like supplements are unregulated. Supplements in America are completely unregulated. So you can literally just like someone could like there's so many influencers and like celebrities that like oh hey buy this supplement that I'm coming out with that cures every single medical mystery that every person has ever come up with, and that will be completely unregulated. You can put whatever you want into that supplement, and then you can advertise it to your audience, and eventually people will buy it. People are going to criticize it for being completely worthless, but who cares about criticism when you're making enough money? Yeah, and we just don't. I mean, to be fair, with our health care system, you don't technically have to pay um for for your medical visits. Um, but it's highly recommended, I guess. Also, that guy just there was an infernal creeper, and that guy just let it explode. If you're gonna fight an infernal creeper, at least back up so that it doesn't explode, and then you can keep hitting. Whatever. But no, yeah, I mean, like, I technically, like I said, yeah, you don't actually have to pay for your medical treatment. Um, obviously they say like, oh yeah, you should, but I mean they can't like force you to pay for like medical visits, which is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get yeah. Since I mean, most countries have free healthcare, and at least okay, I shouldn't say most. I would say like most first world countries. That's the wrong command. Yeah, no, yeah. For us, an ambulance ride is. I mean, I've seen people talk about it being like $2,000, $3,000. So I mean, like it. It's. But again, you don't have to actually pay for that stuff. At least from what I've heard, people will be like, "Oh yeah, you don't actually have to pay," but they'll be like, "Oh well, if you can pay, you should pay because like if you can't pay at all, then they're not going to make you." But they say like, "Well, if you can pay, don't explode, don't explode, don't." Okay, we're good. But I think they say like if you can pay, then you should. I think that's I think that's like as far as they go with that. I could be wrong, but I think that is the case. That's just what I've heard. Yeah. But yeah, even like ambulance rides, like if you can't afford it, I don't think they like actually make you pay for it. Um, but I think they just highly recommend that you do. But like literally, if you literally can't, I don't think they can actually make you pay for it. It's a very confusing problems. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can hire people to like do it for you, or like some people will like do it for free. Yeah. So, basically, if you have to file your own taxes. If you do it wrong, then the IRS will get mad at you, and you can go to jail for tax fraud if you don't file your taxes properly. Um, but yeah, so yeah, if you don't, so you have to file your own taxes, but then the IRS somehow knows how much tax you supposed to owe, but then they don't tell you. So then you have to kind of guess, and then if you guess wrong, then you can go to jail. Um, and yeah, yeah. See, it would make so much more sense if the government did it for us. But I think you can kind of get away with it. I don't think you're supposed to, but I think you kind of can because like since since people have to do it themselves, I think as long as the government doesn't know how like certain I don't know. Like let's say if you earn money over the internet, right? Like through some sort of um well, even through PayPal, they're even trying to like they're even taxing income that you get through like PayPal if you have like a PayPal account. They're even trying to like tax that as well and say like, oh yeah, that's I mean, and you, it's that's so that's that part is wild. Um, but but yeah, so like, but let's say if you get like $30 from someone, like someone just gives you $30 because you did something for them, like let's say you uh made um like a picture for them or drew them a picture and then they pay you $30 for it. Obviously, they can't tax you for that because that's unknown income to the government. But, you know, even then it still would be nice if they did it for us because like I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty sure there is some sort of way of getting around it. I know there's so many loopholes and people get away with like not paying taxes all the time and especially people who already have a lot of money and they get away with not paying taxes and yeah. Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. I mean I yeah. Also I would love if I could get my freaking minion back. But no, yeah, I mean taxes are it's just crazy. Is he eventually gonna okay. Um yeah, exactly. So yeah, so that sort of thing. It's like you can, get away with not having to pay. But even then it's like even though that stuff exists, it's still like obviously the government wouldn't know about that. So it's not like you would have to tell the government about that income. So it would still be nice that if the government could just do it, do it themselves. But, whatever. You know what? Let me actually check. Okay. Okay, well, I wish taxes were a little bit easier than just whatever. But, if you're let's say yeah, for here it's like okay, let's say okay, what's the average? I'm just going to look at like what the minimum wage. What's the minimum wage in New Zealand? I mean, I guess I could just Google it, but we're going to find out. You guys have different minimum wages? That's interesting. I'm pretty sure we just have a federal wage, like a federal minimum wage. Yeah. What is like New Zealand currency like New Zealand currency to USD? What is like the conversion? So you guys earn jeez, you guys will earn a lot of money per hour. Our minimum wage is $7.25, which is about $13 in New Zealand. Like how this is just gets going. Yeah, that's roughly the conversion. But no, yeah, it's ridiculous. I would hope so, but I have a feeling that's probably not the case. I would really hope things would be more expensive there, but I have a slight feeling that's not the case. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Let me see. Let me see. The cost of living in New Zealand is generally lower than in the United States. Cost of living in New Zealand is about $1,900, which I assume is USD, which is less expensive, 21% less expensive than in the United States. The average cost of living is $2,400 and well, $2,454. Yeah, housing and groceries are generally less expensive. The cost of rent in New Zealand's largest cities range from $775 to $1,120, which is lower than the average median rent for a one bedroom apartment in the United States, which is $1,876. Oh, jeez. Oh, I get a what? You get? How do you get a free? I mean, I guess dairy farmer. I mean, where do you? But what? How do you? I mean, how does that work? Do you live with, or do you live like? Do you just live where? Like, does it just come with like whoever owns the land? They like they pay you, and then you live in the house that's on the land. Is that how that works? Yeah. Okay. See that? I mean, I guess yeah, that makes sense. It's such a foreign concept to me, but like, I mean, I guess yeah, I guess that makes that logically that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, let me. Can I put down my miner now? Is he gonna? Why are you an iron golem? And why do you have a little pillager coming out of you? Do you do mine cubes, or like how does this work? I'm so confused. Oh. Oh no! Where did my my iron golem? Oh, I just lost a mine. What in the world? How does? Okay, because this can be pretty short. Short. Oh, sorry, I'm dyslexic. Government only just cracked down on farmers, making sure. Wow. I mean, yeah, that would definitely be quite a problem to have. I absolutely hate how this works. This makes no sense. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about this. That this creature respawn time. I'm okay. You know what? I'm gonna pick up this. This is weird. I'm honestly gonna put this like in the corner. Wait, what? Why can't I? Why can I no longer see the particle effects? I'm I'm uh oh. Uh oh. uh it's it used to get ice in the. Oh wow, that yeah, that'd be really bad. Um oh no. Wait, you guys are still going out there. I can't, no, I can't do anything. Oh, jeez. Can I like control like the like I don't understand why it has to be this way. Like why? Okay. Oh, jeez. We're just gonna go like right there. Just I can I just say I this server this server drives me insane. I don't think I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't even get to that. I can't get out there. Can't- I can't get out there. I can't. I can't. I'm just taking a screenshot of this, and I'm sending it in the bug reports because I have a slight problem. I'm I'm this is hilarious. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but I didn't mean I didn't mean to do this. Okay, yeah, I'll. This is the usual time when I'll be streaming, Thorn. So, you're welcome. You're always welcome to come by whenever. So, yeah, you're good. You're good. Stop going out there. There, I can't get. Gosh dang it. Let's try this again. I can't. I can't. I can't upgrade. Oh, I hate. I hate. I hate this server. But yeah, good night. Good night, Thorn. Get some good sleep. I wish you the best at work. Good luck to you, my good sir. You know, I should realistically, I should move the miner closer, to like right there. Like that makes more sense. Oh, jeez. Can I at least buy upgrades? Still can't. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll see how this goes. I hope the server staff do something to help, to be of use. Definitely no guarantee in that though. And I fell in lava and I'm currently dying. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die to these skeletons. Jeez. Never mind. I'm gonna die to a zombie. Ow. I mean, I guess actually, yeah, I do have some minions that I can put down. So might as well do it. Ooh, this would actually be really easy to upgrade. I have so many freaking heads. I'd love to buy the auto cell, but you know that apparently is non-existent. So whatever. Why do I get shot every time I buy a storage upgrade? Why? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, apparently buying storage upgrades just doesn't. Okay, yep. Yep. Sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, that, yeah. Why? Why do I get shot? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Oh yeah, the rats. I forgot about those guys. Oh, all the upgrades reset. Okay, then let me take screenshots of all that. Let me make sure I have all the stuff. Ah, jeez. Love all the bugs. Wait, does that mean that my miner as well, his upgrades reset too? Wait, did I even buy any upgrades for you? I don't remember. All I know is that all you have is one piece of cobblestone, which is insane. Yeah, why do I get shot? Okay, his upgrades stay. I'm gonna die just from upgrading my minion. Oh, and then okay. Ah, jeez. Mobs should be spawning. Huh. This might be a problem. Maybe they should remove AIs from mobs. this this is annoying. This is very annoying. Do these things even like refresh? Like, do they ever refresh? I can't even collect the. Oh boy. No, these don't have any experience, even though they've literally been killing the only thing that actually drops experience. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this server. This server just gets better and better. Anyone, anyone tell all the sarcasm that I just had in my voice right there? Ooh wee, this server. Ooh, I love it. Love it so much. Just wasted about $3,000 or $300,000. Sorry. Oh jeez. Yeah, if you're paying $850,000 for 5 coal shards, that's crazy. Um, I think none that I've come across recently, but it probably wouldn't take long to kind of search. If I gave it like a quick search, I could probably find more. I could make another video kind of looking into what other websites are available because I know like some of them aren't great, and there's probably more websites out there that I'll at least be able to like have access to now that my channel is a bit bigger compared to when I made that video. So I could definitely look into looking for some more websites to find. Because other than like the ones already that I already mentioned in the video, like Keymailer. Keymailer is one that I just been using a lot. That's just the main one that I've used. Um let's see. Lurkit and Keymailer are like the two that I like recommend the absolute most. Because those websites they just look so polished and look like official websites. Some of the other ones you can obviously still get Steam keys from them, but they just look they don't look like they're nearly at like not as much effort has gone into them. So that's the only like problem that I had with those websites. Is like I said, they don't look like they've had as much time put into them as like website websites like Keymailer and Lurkit, the ones that I was already using. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here because this this server is driving me insane, and I just uh Okay, but yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm probably gonna end the stream here then. Because there's just this server is gonna drive me insane with all the problems it has, and I just hope that like the next time I stream that some of the problems will be resolved because seemingly some of the problems just kind of get overlooked entirely for some reason. Um so yeah. I really feel like that they just have completely ignored my ticket that I made. I've made a ticket like yesterday, literally about 24 hours ago, and they've replied to like let's see, one, two, three. Okay, sorry. So three. Actually, never mind. Two. Because I posted another problem, another bug, and they responded afterwards, but they were referencing a previous bug that I mentioned, and not the one directly before they responded. So yeah, so there's so yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm probably gonna give it like another. I would say like about 20 minutes from now. I'm gonna stream annihilate the spans and play that for a couple hours, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits. So thank you to everyone who came by to watch. I really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Um, Definitely gonna be streaming this again. Hopefully if things will get better and things will change and improvements will be made and lost items and everything will be provided back to players who lost them. Um, but yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one, and yeah, you guys.